Hi students, how are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, smash that subscribe button and turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload. And please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I'm saying shout out to you all for the support, the love you all shower me here with. I am grateful, and you all are super sweet. So we'll be talking something very important, and it's about video these palm-colored people made that JJ, the Jamaican American young man, debunked. So it was like, them saying that companies are discriminating against palm-colored people in their places of job, that they are no longer hiring black and white people, that they are only hiring black and brown people, people of color. And the young man was like, wait, how is this even possible that people are not recruiting palm-colored people, right? Instead of they are not recruiting them, rather they are going for black and brown people and all that. So he decided to make his own research and found out that even the article they cited, they did not also read what the article was talking about and all that. And he was telling them, how do you people wake up to tell this kind of lies? And the truth is that their own followers are actually agreeing to what they are saying. This shows how some people actually do not know how, or don't know how to make research, or don't know how to even read on their own. Because there are some certain things you see, you are even supposed to look it up for yourself to know, is this even true? Like just hearing it already, I know it is not even true at all. Because this discrimination against black and people of color, it's real, especially when it comes to job and all that. I am rolling this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. I absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you all think in the comments. So shut up. Let's get into it.
In 2021, the largest public companies in the United States, meaning the companies in the S&P 100, they hired collectively 300,000 people in that year. Now, of those 300,000 people, only 6% of them were white. Anti-white discrimination is a real problem, and it's happening in this country, and it's mainstream.
There was a study just came out, an analysis by Bloomberg, of 88 companies in the S&P 100. 94% of people who have been hired for a job for any of those companies have been persons of color, which is pretty crazy because the country is 60% white.
Yep, that's me. I flew out and I debated Michael Knowles. The full thing is right here. Go check it out. Now, I'll be live streaming later tonight and fact-checking everything that was talked about in this debate for multiple reasons. I apologize for my voice. It's gone. I've been doing a lot of screaming at school events. But one thing worth mentioning is that when you're debating people that you see online, it's kind of surreal at first. Not in the sense that, oh my god, I can't believe I'm in this person's presence because it's Michael Knowles. But for me especially, it was like, dang, I was making videos 3 years ago and now I'm all the way here debating these people face to face. And one thing that I did poorly is that I forgot how much these people are just here to lie to you. Case in point, this.
94% of people who have been hired for a job for any of those companies have been persons of color, which is pretty crazy because the country is 60% white, which means the only way they could have arrived at that number is by actively discriminating against white applicants and giving an advantage to persons of color.
I'm going to assume that I can't even assume that your numbers are 100% correct.
They totally are.
Are they?
You can Google it.
You're going to trust me that I'm going to look it up and it's going to say the 94% of people hired for a job at these few corporations.
Not few. It's 88 of the top of the S&P 100. They're talking about the biggest companies in America.
We're saying that the workforce is 94%
of the new hires. Yeah.
94% of the new hires. How many new hires? So, because you do understand that you could have a high proportion of new hires be hired as minorities, and the overall makeup of the company can still be white,
sure, but we're
predominantly white. You can hear him say, you can look it up right now if you want to. He even goes as far as to claim that there's actually new racism against white people because of this study. 88 of the top 100 companies are attempting to increase their diversity by hiring higher rates of minorities, and that means that the racism's gone?
No, it means that there is new racism against white applicants.
I even received this article link from a producer at his show after we got done debating. So I click on it. Here's footage from a vlog I recorded right after. He ended up saying that America's actually reverse racist against white people because a study that was conducted in the Washington Post found that 94% of new hires from 88 of the top 100 corporations in America were going to minorities, and our country isn't 94% minority, so that's discrimination, right? That's the point, right? And you guys will see that in the debate. Headline is, minorities are delivering all the U.S. labor supply growth. But this source literally says in the first two paragraphs, it's a striking statistic. Gathered by Bloomberg News, reporters from U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission data, 94% of the 323,094 jobs added in 2021 by members of the S&P 100 index, the biggest U.S. corporations basically, went to people of color, defined as everybody but non-Hispanic white people. That's the part that Michael Knowles says. Does he finish reading it? Fuck no. The next paragraph. Before judging whether that's impressive, excessive, or some other adjective, it's helpful to know what the available pool of new workers looked like, or more precisely, what the pool of new workers minus the pool of departing workers looked like. Net change is what we're able to see. It's not that 94% of the S&P 100 hires in 2021 were people of color, for example. It's that when you look at S&P 100 employment totals after a year of arrivals and departures, people of color accounted for 94% of the net increase. A very telling paragraph once you read the whole article. It says, with that in mind, 94% of new jobs in the S&P 100 going to people of color sounds about what we ought to expect. It is not evidence of employers going to especially great lengths to hire minorities or discriminating against white workers or doing anything other than fishing where the fish are. If the percentage were much lower than 90%, that would be cause for concern. Not only is this an opinion piece, the opinion piece is debunking what Michael said in the fucking debate. Despite it literally being in the article that I was sent from a Daily Wire producer, they still push it anyway. Many of you have been mentioning me recently in Matt Walsh's video. This is my response, because they know that they're lying. Will it stop them? Fuck no. That vlog should be coming out soon on my YouTube channel. I should be streaming later tonight on my YouTube channel, so go watch the debate and come back and react to it with me, or just react to it with me and we can break it down, because the amount of bullshit that was said is astronomical. Hey, and let's flood these people comments because they saying some bullshit. Good day.
So when I saw this video and I was like, how can white people be discriminated? Because what the man is saying is that they are being discriminated, that most companies are hiring, black and brown people. That is the minority according to what they say. And how is this even possible? Like, sometimes I feel like these people, like, they see an article, they just like read the caption and do not read what is like, what the body of the article is talking about. Like, how is this even possible that white people are being discriminated from job and all that? Because I know, like, right from the onset and right from time, they are usually the first people to get the job. They are considered first before any other person. And I have heard stories of when black people make calls and are probably the ones that sounded like palm-colored people. And when they show up, immediately straight up, they tell you that, we aren't taking you for this job. And I have seen somebody also who on LinkedIn been trying to get a job, not until she decided to change everything about her to a white person. And then she got how many emails in few days asking her to come for an interview and all that. With all the discrimination, especially when it comes to job that is going on, they still have the nerves to come out to lie to people. Like, you guys do not even, they probably think we don't know anything, or we don't we don't listen to news. We just don't know what is going on around the world and what they are doing to black people and other people of color and all that. You guys should get a life and try to you all should know that we know everything that is going on. So this is where I am going to draw the curtain. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.